Consider a box with 3 yellow sweets and 5 green sweets. The sample space is 8 sweets. A sweet is picked at random and its color is noted. Either a yellow sweet can be picked, and the probability of picking a yellow sweet is 3 out of 8, since all yellow sweets have equal chance of being picked. Or a green sweet can be picked and the probability will be 5 out of 8, since all the green sweets have equal chance of being picked. A second sweet is then picked and its color is noted. Note that if a yellow sweet was picked first, then probability of picking a yellow second is 2 out of 7 and green sweet is 5 out of 7. Alternatively, if a green sweet was picked first, then probability of picking a yellow sweet second is 3 out of 7 and a green sweet is 4 out of 7. This sweet is not pressed back in the box, implying that in the second picking the sample space will reduce by 1 sweet. To have the same color, we have 2 possibilities, that is, picking a yellow sweet first and a yellow sweet second, or picking a green sweet first and a green sweet second. The probability of picking a yellow sweet first and a yellow sweet second is 3 out of 8 times 2 out of 7. We multiply the probabilities because of the word "and", since it is a yellow and a yellow. These events are also called independent events, since picking the first color does not stop the picking of the second color. The probability of picking a green sweet first and a green sweet second will be 5 out of 8 times 4 out of 7. Therefore, the probability of picking the same color is either yellow yellow or green green. Thus, the probability of picking the same color would be 3 out of 8 times 2 out of 7 plus 5 out of 8 times 4 out of 7. We add because of the word "or", since the 2 outcomes are not the same and are said to be mutually exclusive events. Similarly, in part B, the event of having a second sweet green is having a yellow first and a green second, or a green first and a green second. The probability of getting a yellow sweet first and a green sweet second is 3 out of 8 times 5 out of 7. Similarly, the probability of getting a green sweet first and a green sweet second is 5 out of 8 times 4 out of 7. Hence, the probability of getting a green sweet second is 3 out of 8 times 5 out of 7 plus 5 out of 8 times 4 out of 7, and the final answer is 5 out of 8 after working through the steps.